So today, I'm working on something different. I've had this truck in my videos a couple of times, and it come to the point now that we have to pull the engine out. As you can see here, there's a lot of oil residue, a lot of blow by. Not going to run it now because he already has it out of gas, just a G-Max Senior's truck. And I'm going to give you bits and pieces of us pulling this engine out. Not going to do it fully because I enjoy the time here with my dad, because we haven't pulled an engine out of here with that old block and tackle in, oh boy, 20 years. So this is where it all started for me, where I learned a lot through him, even down to an old Coates, I think a Coates 100 tire machine. And we even have a little modern technology going on here. So, but this is how he always heated it. Small little garage, basic garage, lots of tools hanging on the wall. And yes, you could call it a pegboard with outlines on it, but it works. But yeah, so we're going to get started here. And drain the coolant. He already ran it out of gas. We're going to get the radiator out, take the hood off. We're not sure. Hopefully the transmission doesn't have to come out. But we're going to get the hood off, and I'm going to bring you in periodically as we do this. Continuing on with our engine removal, as you can see with the 1952 F2. There it is, sitting on the stand, and doing a little research in this thing and ordering parts. We're finding out this was only made for 1 year. So what I want to show those out there, because it was a little confusing. If you look that number up on the side of the block, it's a little confusing to identify this thing, but this is officially a 215 six-cylinder. And obviously, like we were saying, it was burning oil, and then we're going to be digging into this thing and hopefully just going to be able to re-ring it to try and keep it as original as possible. But just simple and basic. Anyone that gets this far in something like this and watching the video, you know, drop me a comment or something like that, or any questions down below. But we just wanted to show that we got this engine out in the process here. And obviously we had a major oil leak too, rear main seal. We're going to put a new clutch in it, new throwout bearing, probably going to replace some exhaust, not sure yet. But we just set everything to the side, saved our bolts. Didn't take long to get stuff apart on this thing, and for being a 1952, and by the way, this engine was originally in a truck as far as we know, and it's going to go back the same way, not changing much. We just don't want it burning oil. So hopefully we can save this. Next part of the video will be tearing this down, and then we'll be showing the inside and hopefully just honing it out and re-ringing it. So thanks for watching, and keep tuned, and we'll keep going on this video diary. Alright, continue replacement of the pistons on this 215 six-cylinder from a 1952 F2. Unfortunately, because of duty calls, old G-Max Senior here is working hard at it. He had trouble getting the pistons out and went through 2 homes. He even painted inside, making this old truck look good again. It still does look good, but taking care of it, painting it up. We even ordered a clutch for it. We were able to get that brand new. I'm going to put that in. But he got the pistons all out. And what the problem was, to be honest, chemicals weren't going to fix. He had broken rings. Without going in much detail. But there you can see the pistons. They actually don't look too bad. And what's pretty awesome here, being a 6-cylinder, look at these bearings. These bearings are in excellent condition. Now, the crankshaft bearings had 1962 on them, so this was out 10 years after the truck was built. So we don't know how many miles. The odometer says 96,000. So, but this is awesome. We got new rings in it. Pistons are in good shape. The connecting rods are in good shape. That's going to go back together. We have a few other parts we're waiting on, and I'm going to go to the head here in a second. But we got the block will be all cleaned up and painted. We even found the paint color for it, and is in the other videos I've done with timing chains, you can see this. I had to order a timing chain. That's on its way. The light water pump seems in good shape. We'll go over here. We'll show the head. He cleaned the head up. Actually looks pretty good. I don't want to move it here too much. As you can see, I'll keep the camera right. No broken valves. He had replaced valve seals in this, what, 2-3 years ago? He doesn't like to talk on the camera. Old G-Mech Senior doesn't like to talk. He doesn't like to be on it either, but he's a good mechanic, hardworking mechanic at 85 years old doing this work. So all you old timers out there checking this out, more power to you. Keep doing your thing, like in this case here, to keep an old truck running. So video diary of this. Keep putting more info into this video, and we'll be back with some more as it goes together. More with the video diary of a 1952 F2. G-Mech here has been pretty busy with working and in the shop, so G-Mech Senior has been working on his engine here and had a little bit of an issue. And you know, I don't preach safety much at all, but he actually had a chain break. So taking some extra caution, and hey, you want to drop a comment in down below about how the setup is here currently of putting it together. Some of these old 6-cylinders didn't have a whole lot of bolt holes to go and bolt this in, but so that's just for this part here. But this is what I want to get to. So bottom line is, he has this thing all back together. The head is in, everything's in place. The valve cover will have to come back off again because the valves need to be adjusted. But to go back to the safety thing, you know, I'm not sure what that engine weighs, but probably 300 pounds, something like that. But it actually, the chain broke, it dropped down, did some damage to the truck. Things happen. You move on. Luckily, it's basically minor damage. We're probably going to replace fuel pump anyway, move the distributor. We're probably going to replace that. Broke a spark plug. It's getting new ones. These are just in there to keep dirt out and stuff right now until we get it in the truck. And then also broke the temperature sensor. Again, simple basic parts, no big deal. I believe also the oil sending unit as well. So we'll replace them. We'll put new ones in it. But the bottom line is, this thing's a 215 6-cylinder. Trying to find one of these to try and keep this truck original would be very challenging to do. So you want to take care as much as you can. When things happen, things happen. You don't know, like that chain there, look how thick it is. I don't know if it's going to break. This chain is actually thicker than the hoist chain right now. So, but anyway, you know, things happen. So we're going to get this set in. Unfortunately, I don't have my tripod, so we're hopefully the next shot you'll see this in. And again, video diagram, video as he's doing it, and I have time to come up and film him, because I know there's guys out there that like these, and gals that like these old trucks. And in our area here, this truck is loved by many, and it'd be very cool when it's running again. And obviously in this video, it'll be video. It will be running. So we're just giving some diagram and going on. And the cool thing is, was even able to get the original color paint. So, but next step is to get the truck, we have to back it out of the garage a little bit. We're going to get this up in the air and set it in. So we'll keep plugging along. On this segment here, big day. It's all complete. Back in. We're ready to run it around, get some oil pressure, and get some fuel into the carburetor there, as you can see. Battery's all hooked up. Radiator's full. We're going to probably leave the cap off so we can bleed air out of it. G-Mech Senior did an awesome job on his own truck. So we're going to get this all finished up and ready to start, and hope here with the rebuild, it's going to give us a lot more time and enjoyment with this old truck. Yep. All right, we are ready to start this thing. We put a new set of spark plugs in it. That was the last thing to do. And G-Mech Senior is now going to turn the key over. We're going to get some fuel into the carburetor and get the oil pressure up. All right, go ahead. Can I get a contact?
My gauge moved in here.
Good. Turn it over.
All right, you want to choke it or no?
No. Shut it off. All right, we had an electrical problem here where a wire was backwards. No big deal. We got that thing. We think we got that straightened out now, and now we're gonna go ahead and try to start it again. Oh, we got effort. That sounds good. Try it again. Uh-oh, I think it's out of time. One more time. Pull your choke. Put your choke on. Oh, more life. Go ahead. Go ahead. You're probably going to have a little bit of smoke. You got oil pressure. Good. Well, that's awesome. I'm sure it's going to smoke a little bit for a little while, but that's awesome. All right, we're going to let this run for a little bit, do some checking, let it come up to temp. We do have a heater core issue that seemed to appear itself, so we're going to just block that off for now, get a heater core ordered and replace that. But so far so good. Let's check blow by. It's cold yet. Shut it off. All right, we moved it outside now. She is back running. We did have it running. We had a couple of minor problems. Had a wire backwards for the coil, got that straightened out. We had a couple of leaks. Unfortunately, the heater core quit, so we're gonna swap that out. We're gonna have to get one and modify it to get it to work. So we just took the one heater hose off for now and turned it that it, you know, blocks it off, that it's not flowing, and it's summertime for this thing. You don't really need it. So, and if you see, if the camera's picking that up, it's still steaming out. This thing's gonna still do that because it's a open system for crankcase ventilation. That's just how these are designed. So, but so far so good. We had one minor oil leak with the valve cover, got that straightened out. Basically just had to tighten the bolts down, nothing spectacular. Gonna have to put probably a voltage regulator on it. This has 78, 79 style because GMEX Senior swapped it out to a 12 volt system a long time ago, and that's been on here a long time. So we're gonna take it for a quick ride, just real local, and then see how everything is. Alright, here we are in the 1952 Ford F2 with a freshly rebuilt 215 6-cylinder. GMEX Senior's driving, back roads of Pennsylvania. And you can hear her running along here. View from the floor. Here we are out the hood, down a backcountry road. And she's purring along really good. Smoke, she runs good. I only put about 30 miles on it. It's running pretty good. This is going to end this segment in this video. Get this edited here, and hopefully it'll be posted very shortly. So GMEX Senior thanks you for tuning along, because he's awfully quiet. He doesn't like being on camera. While we're talking, he just said, no, that's shocking. But anyway, I thank you for tuning in. We even replaced the regulator on it, put a brand new one on it. We're charging well. This is actually a 78, 79, 12 volt system. One thing I wanted to show you at the end of this video here that's really cool is that's our air conditioner. This little flap up here in the top, letting the air come in the cab. And then obviously we got the windows down. We could open up the wings here yet. But that's all this thing's got, simple and basic. That's the way we like it. We're going to enjoy this ride down the backcountry road, and breaking this thing in. So far, so good. So you'll probably see this thing in a couple of videos in the future, but this is what I'm going to tell you. Thanks for watching. This is GMAC. Like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. And remember, keep on wrenching.